Today, we'll be taking a look at the best metal detectors for finding gold this year. And as usual, in the description below, we have the links to all the metal detectors mentioned in this video. If you think we missed out any metal detectors on our list, please let us know in the comment below. Be sure to subscribe for new content and drop a like below. Now, let's go straight to the video. Number 5. XP Deus. The XP Deus breaks this pattern, as it is a multi-frequency detector with a variety of preset programs. This makes it suitable for a wide range of applications, including gold hunting. The XP Deus allows you to adjust the operating frequency depending on the situation. There are 4 options: 5 kHz, 8 kHz, 12 kHz, and 18 kHz. But the 18 kHz is probably what you'll use when hunting for gold. There are also a number of preset programs. Most importantly for this article, the Gold Field program changes the detection method to counteract high levels of mineralization. This program runs a detector in all metal mode, so it can find small targets while ignoring heavily mineralized soil. It's not the easiest program to use and requires some tweaking to get it right, but does a great job of finding gold nuggets. Aside from its preset programs, the Deus provides a range of adjustment options, including both automatic and manual ground balance. It has rapid recovery and provides excellent depth, so you can locate targets that are close together. There's also a pinpointer mode, LCD display, fully wireless design, and target ID. One of the best things about the Deus is that it has a faster processor than many detectors. This allows it to recognize non-ferrous targets even in areas that are packed with junk, which most detectors struggle with. The advanced discrimination can even allow you to find gold underneath iron junk, which is a common problem and something many detectors are unable to achieve. While the Deus does a great job of prospecting, it isn't as effective as the 2 Minelab models. Those models are designed specifically for gold hunting, though they aren't great for other types of metal detecting. So, if you're looking for a versatile detector that can be used for gold prospecting, coin shooting, relic hunting, and even beach hunting, then the Deus can handle almost anything you can throw at it. I highly recommend it. Number 4. White's Goldmaster GMT. Another excellent high-frequency VLF detector is the White's Goldmaster GMT. With an operating frequency of 48 kHz and a 6-inch by 9-inch search coil, it's capable of finding small nuggets of gold while handling high levels of ground mineralization. As you would expect from a gold detector, the GMT has both manual and automatic ground balance modes. There is also an iron target analyzer to make identifying false targets easier, along with a follow the pay streak display, which shows the levels of magnetic minerals. While the GMT has a digital display, it's very basic, so don't expect the advanced features found on more expensive models. It's useful to have a visual display of the iron ID though. The upside of the simple control panel is that it's easy to use, as the only information provided is the ground balance and amount of mineralization. There are also settings for ground balance mode, gain, audio threshold, and SAT speed. A bonus is that the battery holder can hold up to 8 AA batteries. This provides up to 40 hours of hunting time from one set of batteries, although the runtime is reduced if you want to use rechargeable cells. Number 3. Minelab GPZ 7000. The heavyweight champion of gold metal detectors is a Minelab GPZ 7000. It's an expensive detector, but has advanced features you simply can't find on any other model. Let's start with the circuitry. Unlike the other models on this list, which are either pulse induction or high-frequency VLF, the GPZ is built with Minelab's zero-voltage transmission (ZVT) technology. With standard metal detectors, there's always a trade-off between sensitivity and depth. Higher sensitivity increases interference, which reduces depth, while greater depth decreases sensitivity to smaller objects. With ZVT technology, this trade-off is minimized, which allows the detector to provide both increased sensitivity and impressive depth. The result is that the 7000 is fantastic at detecting both deep nuggets and smaller flakes. Even if other detectorists have hunted the same locations, the GPZ 7000 is likely to pick up nuggets that every other detector has missed. In other words, to get close to the detection ability of the 7000, you would need both a high-frequency VLF and PI detector. To put the depth into perspective, Minelab claims the GPZ 7000 can detect gold up to 40% deeper than the GPX 5000 when hunting both small and large nuggets. Considering the GPX 5000 already provides great depth, this is astonishing. As you would expect, the GPZ 7000 also does a great job of detecting in tough ground conditions with heavy mineralization. There are both automatic and manual ground balance settings, along with a variety of adjustments. Aside from the detector technology, Minelab has put a lot of thought into how the 7000 handles. There's a detachable swing arm for greater control, which is particularly important as the coil is quite heavy. The menu is also designed to be simple to navigate despite the wide range of objects. A potential drawback is the complexity of the machine. The screen contains a number of advanced features and settings, which can be overwhelming at first. You'll also need to spend time learning which mode combinations, gold mode and ground type, provide the best results. When you add features such as the built-in GPS and logging software, there's a lot to learn. To summarize, the Minelab GPZ 7000 is expensive, heavy, and takes time to learn. But those are all minor issues once you realize the power of this detector. It's a next-generation model that's the best option for anyone who is serious about gold detecting and has the budget to afford it. That's why it's my pick for the best metal detector for gold. Number 2, Garrett AT Gold. Another key name in the metal detector game is Garrett. The AT Gold is designed for those who want a metal detector with multiple features. It retails for around $750 and is ideal for intermediate detectorists who want to immerse themselves further into their hobby. The great thing about this detector is that it is easily adjustable for different terrains. You can switch between manual and automatic ground balance or take advantage of its special ground balance window. This allows you to spread the ground balance to reduce response to variations in the terrain. Plus, it can be submerged up to 10 feet if you're willing to get stuck into underwater detection. The AT Gold display has all the information you need and more. It will show you the depth, mode setting, and battery life, but will also give you a digital target ID. This will tell you what type of metal the target is by giving you a number. This detector runs on an 18 kHz VLF frequency and comes with a 5-inch DD coil. It runs on AA batteries, so you'll have to stock up as these can drain on a long day out detecting. In the box, they provide you a pair of headphones, a waterproof probe pointer, and batteries to get you started. The AT Gold is for those who want to take their detector to different environments and have the option to detect underwater. It is extremely easy to use, and the display makes it plain what your target is most likely to be. Number 1, Fisher Gold Bug Pro. One of the best entry-level gold metal detectors is a Fisher Gold Bug Pro. With a list price of $699.99, it's one of the cheapest gold detectors. Yet, you can still do a great job of finding small gold nuggets. At its core, the Gold Bug Pro is a VLF detector with a 19 kHz operating frequency. It comes with a 5-inch round search coil, along with 2-tone audio identification and an LCD screen. The detector is also lightweight at just 2.5 pounds. Despite its reasonably low price, the Gold Bug Pro has a number of important features for gold prospecting. These include both manual and automatic ground balance with continuous ground readouts, all metal and discrimination hunting modes, and an FE304 graphic indicating the level of mineralization. One of the great things about this model is how easy it is to use. If you're just getting started with gold hunting or prefer simple models, you'll quickly feel comfortable using it. With a low operating frequency for a gold detector, the Gold Bug Pro provides reasonable depth while doing a great job of handling hot ground and trash. It's never going to rival a pulse induction detector for depth, but it's great for finding smaller nuggets without spending a fortune. Its sensitivity is helped by the small 5-inch DD search coil. This is also waterproof, although you may want to consider the optional larger search coil for maximizing depth. In summary, the Gold Bug Pro provides excellent value for the money. It does a decent job of handling mineralization and is great for identifying targets. If you're planning to hunt in areas with plenty of iron trash, the target IDs can also help you ignore targets you don't want to dig. And a bonus option, Tesoro Lobo SuperTRAQ. The Lobo SuperTRAQ has been around for a while, but it's still one of the best metal detectors for gold in the mid-range price bracket. Like most Tesoro models, it features an analog control panel and lacks the bells and whistles found on newer detectors, but don't let that put you off. It's a VLF detector with a 17.8 kHz operating frequency. This is much lower than the 71 kHz frequency of the Gold Bug 2. So it's not as sensitive to small golden nuggets. The upside is that it provides greater depth than ultra-high frequency models, although it can't match pulse induction models in this regard. Aside from its operating frequency, the SuperTRAQ features advanced ground tracking system and discrimination to help you search in tough ground conditions. There is also sensitivity control, adjustable threshold, and 3 ground tracking modes. Plus, it provides clear and crisp audio signals. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below.